What's up, brothers, Kodiaks, Brodiaks, Brother Bears, any genus, phylum, any sort of species out there? I'm coming to you live on location, Prescott National Forest, in the wilderness, to tell you a little bit about the kettlebell. I'm getting tons of questions all the time. What is the kettlebell? How do I use it? What's it made of? Is it edible? Whatever, all kinds of stuff. Now, is it edible? Of course it is. You are what you eat, and if you eat pure steel, guess what you'll be? Pure steel, all right? So I want to get it down and dirty, what it is, what you can use it for. I want to show you how it can engage you holistically, mind, body, spirit, ways you never thought you could know. If you're really interested, I'd recommend you pick up the book by Pavel Sudolini, Into the Kettlebell. He's one of the first people to really bring serious kettlebell exercises to the US. One of the best benefits of the kettlebell is it's portable. Now, I spent a few years in the military and we would take these things wherever we went. We'd throw them in our quad con, we'd get on location, and if we wanted to hit a quick workout, well, you pull out your kettlebell and you got a really thorough, holistic workout for your whole body from a simple, consolidated package. You're not gonna get that toting a barbell across the world. There's something about exercising outside that can really bring some fire back into your person. Arnold Schwarzenegger talks a lot about this in Pumping Iron. He says him and his boys would load up an old Volkswagen Rabbit with plates and a barbell and just go out and squat in the woods. Well, if you're not into loading up a whole Volkswagen full of plates, just take your kettlebell, you get a similar effect. You can just get out there, get the fresh air in your lungs, get some fire back in your spirit. I'm not gonna bore you with the basics because there's tons of videos out there, there's tons of people that can show you, the swing, the snatch, the clean and press. I wanna show you a few things that maybe doing outside you wouldn't think of doing inside and are really invigorating, really exciting to do, and they're gonna really give you a lot more excitement. They're gonna feel fun to do, and that's the secret. You can keep it fun, you're gonna keep it strong. First thing I'm gonna show you guys is the shot put. It's pretty easy. Doing it with the kettlebell outside, it's incredibly engaging. Your whole upper shoulder cradle, and you get your legs involved. That's the secret. That's the great thing about the kettlebell, is you get your power chain engaged. Just like your power exercises, your power cleans, your cleans and presses, that's what the kettlebell brings to the table. So here's your first one. Advance that a little bit, you're gonna go from a power clean right into a throw. So you're just gonna clean it, but rack it on the palm of your hand, and then heave it as hard as you can in one fluid motion. Say it even more rugged, I'm just gonna heave this thing right over my left shoulder, and then I'm gonna alternate to my right shoulder. Now, if you wanna keep the tempo up, run to the kettlebell and throw it right back to where you came from. If you got a long stretch, just keep going. If you happen to be out in some hilly terrain, great little exercise. Now this is gonna really push those lungs, is find your hill, toss your kettlebell down it, let it go for a little bit of a ride, and then chase. Now here's where the fun begins. Rack it anywhere that's comfortable. Good posture as you're coming up. Stay strong in the core. Now, a lot of the motions and exercises that are performed with a kettlebell can be performed similarly with your standard dumbbell. Now, you can get those anywhere from your membership Planet Fitness, which is a great deal, or, surveying thrift shops, you probably get some for real cheap, thrift shops, garage sales, just the weight that'll work for you. The most famous kettlebell exercise is obviously the swing. You can achieve a similar effect with a dumbbell just by holding it in what a lot of people might call a hammer position. And one thing I love about this option is you can add weight as you need to. Grab a little bit bigger dumbbell at the gym, add a few cheap plates to your at-home kit, and you've added a couple of pounds. It's not so easy when you're talking about ordering a whole new kettlebell. So even for your seasoned kettlebell practitioners, it can be a great way to up your weight for your next workout if you're trying to get those swings in. Clean and press. Say you don't have a kettlebell, not interested in making the purchase yet. You don't have a dumbbell with you. You're out in the woods, grab nature's dumbbell, nature's kettlebell right here. This thing is gonna be a really versatile tool for engaging that hip chain. Anything from your push press, shot put throw, over the top. And there you have it. The wilderness is your gymnasium. So thanks guys, it's your boy Tager coming at you from Brodiak Fitness. Tune in again for another quick down and dirty on how you can keep your drive alive. Get vigorous, stay rigorous. See ya.